What was this weekend like for you?
Well, it's terrific. I think everyone needed it. As a fan, as I say before, I enjoy these games as much as anybody. It was, to see the atmosphere after the game, particularly, it was time for a ball to go our way, and it did. And nobody appreciated it more than the coaches and those players. But it was fun being around it. That's the beauty of being around these kids. They make you feel young, but they also made me feel old after they pounced on me in the locker room, too, is going in there and jumping around with them. So, great environment. I was excited as anybody.
What was it like for you to get to celebrate with those guys down in Tallahassee?
Oh, it was terrific. I mean, they deserved it. And, I mean, the effort was outstanding on the field. I felt like we outplayed them, and the scoreboard maybe didn't reflect that. We had a couple interesting calls I won't say a lot about, but in the end we won, and we came back with a much-needed victory, particularly a road victory. So I think it gives the kids a lot of confidence in how to close a game out.
Heard you were women's basketball practice this morning. What'd you see out of them?
Well, they're incredibly athletic. I mean, they've got some freshmen that are going to mix well with the veterans. They've got height, but the speed and the shooting ability, even from the taller players, was nice to see. Sam has a jumper that she's extended it from the free throw line to three-point range. Asia, terrific, but the younger players, the freshmen, are just I wouldn't say back to Angel McCutcheon, but they're in that range. They really got athleticism and speed we haven't had, so it's nice to see.
Now that you've got the three different assistant coaches hired for basketball, do you feel like maybe that's one thing less off your plate and feel good about that going forward?
Yeah, maybe more off David's plate. I'm just here to help him and to be supportive of what his needs are and the team's needs are. Now we can get some continuity going from here, and I think that's what the kids want, and I think that's what David wanted. So we were trying to be as responsible as we could. We worked quickly around the clock on the weekends to talk to coaches, personally interviewing them, getting them up here, and I think we got terrific candidates to fill out those posts. I mean, Trent, Greg, RJ, they know the players, they know the system, so I don't think we could end up any better in the situation we were in.
It's kind of a tough spot because, of course, the season had already started, or practice had already started for a lot of places.
Yeah.
But did you get a lot of interest, a lot of assistant coaches, people contacting and saying they were interested?
Oh, yeah, there's plenty of interest from qualified and unqualified, but I think there's definitely a lot of interest. But, this is the nature of the business. There's a lot of terrific coaches in this business, but they're not all going to be employed. It's a lot of pressure to win, and sometimes that avails you opportunities. It just happened that with the changes at TCU and Ohio State, Trent and Greg being available at the same time, I don't know how we could ask for anything better. So the circumstances are unfortunate, but we were able to take advantage of it.
Things are starting to get back to normal. Tip-off luncheons this week, another scrimmage on Friday. Do you feel like it's starting to kind of slow down for you?
Well, I don't know about for me, maybe for others. The pace is still pretty hectic, and I'm trying to be as visible as I can. And really, there's a lot of issues I'm catching up on. So I'm trying to learn what the current agenda is and has been. But as well, there's other things I need to learn about the athletic business. And so maybe not yet. I mean, maybe my calendar's freeing up a little bit, but there's a lot to take in.
How have you been received by these fans so far?
Terrific. I think maybe just being a local Louisville boy and the effort and the understanding from a fan's viewpoint, I don't have any interest other than Louisville. I'm not, that's something, I came here for this and that's it, and I think people respect that. So I'm asking them to do the same, give in with their time, talent, treasure, just like I have.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate it.